What up, car people? Ariel here. I'm with the Celica. I'm finally gonna get rid of my janky 19-inch wheels to clear up some space here in the garage so I could get working on the car again. So it's spring here in Jersey, so it's like 41 degrees. So let's start the car and let's go. I have my 19-inch wheels here. They've got tires on them. They're still fresh too, but it's just impossible to daily a car with 19-inch wheels. I hit a pothole. I cracked one wheel. I hit a pothole some months later, and that bent the wheel, which caused a slow leak. It's too much of a headache. I never wanted 19s. Evo came stock with 18s, and I think 18s are perfect unless you got crazy power and silky smooth roads, and I have neither. So I'm gonna toss these at a local mechanic shop where my buddy works. He says it's fine. I'm gonna dump these over there, let them scrap them or do as they please. Just get them out of my garage so I could have the space to get the Celica project rolling. Even if it's not driving, I'll be turning wrenches. Just kind of waiting on weather, but it's gonna turn soon. I can feel it. Here's that fake Broadway mirror I picked up. It's not bad. I'm still rocking it. Whatever. I'll replace it at some point. My fenders look kind of wrecked, which is why I will be raising the car. Ah, it's cold. Ooh, it's cold. I think it's starting to rain too. So up here in the Northeast, it's spring, but we've only had like maybe 2 spring-like days, and that was it. So it's been too cold for me to work on the car. I'd rather not. I work outside. I spend enough time outside, and I don't want to spend my free time outside. So if I could make a video and stay indoors, stay warm, that's a win. But I do love working on cars. But my days of wrenching outside are over. I've paid my dues. I don't want to do it anymore. Working on the street, busting knuckles, tight deadlines, I'm kind of over it. So I do things a little differently nowadays. And if I was younger, I would be working on the Celica all winter long in my little shed of a garage with no power. But times change, priorities change, and it just doesn't make sense to do anymore. So the Celica's dusty. It's been sitting for a little bit. I don't drive it during the winter. I don't want to wipe it right now because that'll probably cause scratches. So I'm just gonna leave it dusty. We're strictly on a business mission The car is really low. I want to raise it up more. So the plan is to raise the car up about 1/2 inch. And wow, there's a lot of rocks or dirt kicking up on the car. So I want to raise the car up about 1/2 inch, get a little more suspension travel out of this setup, soften the dampers a bit, make the car a little more livable. Honestly, this setup is currently more stance than track. It's like stance with the track look, which I like. I still like, and I liked at the time, but for me to enjoy this car, the suspension needs to change. Otherwise, I won't be able to give it the attention that it deserves. And it's a fun build. I love working on it. I love improving it. So I want it to be usable. And with that comes clearing out my garage and getting all these wheels out of here. So in the Celica, I have 4 19-inch wheels with tires right here. There we go. I don't have the charging issues I used to have with this. When I relocated my battery and kind of redid the whole starting system, I was a little confused as to what I was doing, and I guess the setup wasn't quite right. So I always had little issues here and there with starting and charging. Now I just got to iron out some kinks that are probably more due to the car sitting and not doing much. I might have some flat spotted tires. I mean, we'll see. The car feels super bouncy. I'm pretty sure I got some flat spotted tires. Sounds nice though. Is that, or is that not? Is that was that a Mazda Speed 6? I kind of like those. Anyway, I'll touch base with you at the shop. Alright, here we are. I'm gonna ditch these wheels. So driving here, the car is super bouncy. I might have a warped brake rotor or flat spotted tires or something. I hear a noise, and it's just bouncy and crazy. There's a lot of suspension mods on the car. I'm gonna do a series of Celica videos in between the Evo videos. There's videos coming. There's really no shortage of things to do. Time is just difficult, and I don't think I can do more than 1 video a week for now. So we'll see. Once my editing process is more streamlined, I'll probably be able to do 2 a week for sure. But for right now, it's gonna be 1 a week. Here's one, and probably will be some kind of product review or Evo video next, maybe a how-to. And we'll have a Celica series, and I'm gonna do a series on wire tucking. I'm gonna call it something like Wire Tuck University, do a little playlist, and it'll be all the kind of skills and things you need or want to look into for wire tucking. So you can wire tuck any car, not just a Honda or a Toyota or an Evo, just any car. Just all types of information, wire tucking, electronics, soldering. We're gonna go through my Celica bit by bit, my wire tuck. We'll do a full breakdown. Any questions, anything you want covered on my cars, leave it in the comments. Yeah. Probably next Celica video in the Celica series, I'll do a full rundown on all the suspension mods. I'm thinking I'm gonna raise the car. I'm going to go over all of the bushings, grease everything, and just make sure that the car is safe and functional. But for right now, let me get these wheels the hell out of here, finally. Take a good look at the Stan Celica, because it won't be like this for long. I mean, it's gonna be like this, just a little higher. Mission accomplished. Let's get a couple pictures.